I want more performance, of course, because we are not the quickest at the moment. That's why, I have to push till the end. Of course.
Hey guys, what do we have to talk about this weekend? A name and a surname. Max Verstappen. Once again, he shines and delivers an incredible race at the Spanish GP. We know that other teams are developing their cars faster than Red Bull, but Max remains dominant. On the other hand, Perez scored points, but it wasn't a great performance. Let's take a look at what Christian Horner, Red Bull's team principal, has to say about the team's performance and discuss some rumors about Max's future, as Toto Wolff mentioned he intends to deliver the best car on the grid to convince Max to join Mercedes. So, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. And let's dive in. Max Verstappen had a sensational race at the Spanish GP, securing yet another victory for Red Bull. What really made the difference was his performance at the start of the race. Verstappen started in second place behind Lando Norris, but quickly took the lead. In the first corner, he had already overtaken Norris and soon after left George Russell behind with an impressive overtake at turn 1. From there, Verstappen showed why he is considered one of the best drivers today. He managed his tires impeccably, which is crucial on a track like Barcelona, known for its high tire degradation. Even with pressure from Norris, who opted for a different strategy by extending his first stint, Verstappen kept his cool and held the lead until the end. It was a victory that not only increased his championship lead, but also showcased Verstappen's resilience and skill in difficult race conditions. His ability to stay ahead even when the car is not at its best demonstrates why he is one of the favorites for this season's title. Christian Horner, Red Bull's team principal, didn't hide his satisfaction after Max Verstappen's victory at the Spanish GP. In his post-race statements, Horner emphasized the importance of the perfect combination between driver and team to achieve this result. He highlighted that despite no longer having the clear superiority they once had, the team's impeccable execution and Verstappen's skill were crucial. Horner mentioned that the start was a key point, with Verstappen making decisive overtakes on Norris and Russell in the first few laps. From there, the team's strategy focused on managing tire wear and maintaining a competitive pace, which Verstappen executed brilliantly. He praised Verstappen's ability to execute the strategy aggressively, but without making mistakes. Horner also commented on the importance of continuing to improve the car, as McLaren and other teams are quickly catching up. He highlighted that Red Bull needs to keep working hard to maintain the championship lead, taking advantage of every opportunity to improve. Speaking of the future, rumors about Max Verstappen potentially moving to Mercedes have been stirring up the Formula One paddock. Toto Wolff, Mercedes' team principal, publicly mentioned that he is determined to offer the best car on the grid to attract Verstappen. This statement has fueled speculation about the Dutch driver's future, especially considering Red Bull's less dominant performance in recent races. Christian Horner, however, has been quite clear in his statements about Verstappen's future. He stated that he is confident Verstappen will remain with Red Bull until at least 2025, according to the current contract. Horner emphasized that despite Wolff's attempts, the partnership between Verstappen and Red Bull remains strong and focused on achieving more titles together. Verstappen, for his part, has stayed focused on racing and avoided commenting on the rumors. His priority has been to maximize performance in each race and work closely with the team to improve the car. He knows that his performance is crucial to keeping Red Bull on top, especially with growing pressure from teams like McLaren and Mercedes. A potential move to Mercedes would be a significant blow to Red Bull, but also an interesting strategic move for Mercedes, which seeks to return to the dominance it had in previous years. For now, it's all speculation, but it's clear that any decision by Verstappen will have a significant impact on the dynamics of Formula One. Now, let's compare Red Bull's recent performance with its main rivals and understand how this competition is unfolding on the tracks. In recent races, it's become clear that Red Bull faces increasingly fierce competition, especially from McLaren and Mercedes. While Max Verstappen continues to shine and secure important victories, the overall performance of the team has been challenged by these rapidly evolving rivals. McLaren, in particular, has shown significant progress. Lando Norris has stood out with solid performances, even challenging Verstappen directly, as we saw at the Spanish GP. McLaren's strategy, with a differentiated approach to tire management and pit stops, has proven effective on several occasions, putting constant pressure on Red Bull. On the other hand, Mercedes, led by Toto Wolff, has also remained competitive despite not being at its best. George Russell and Lewis Hamilton have been fighting to extract the maximum from the car, and the team is working hard to resolve technical and performance issues. The possibility of a future partnership between Verstappen and Mercedes adds an extra layer of interest to this rivalry. Ferrari, with Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, has had its ups and downs but remains a potential threat. The team has struggled with consistency, but when they get the setup right, they can be quite fast. This means Red Bull cannot afford to relax, constantly needing to adjust and improve their car to maintain the lead. Overall, the competition is more balanced than ever. Red Bull cannot rely solely on Verstappen's talent, but also needs to ensure the car is up to the challenges posed by rivals. The fight for the championship is far from decided, and each race becomes crucial in the title battle. Red Bull, although at the top of the championship, is not immune to technical challenges that need to be overcome to maintain their competitive edge. One of the main issues identified recently is curb management, especially on street circuits. This aspect became evident during the Monaco GP, where Red Bull faced considerable difficulties. Christian Horner mentioned that the team is focused on resolving these technical issues, and to this end, they conducted comparative tests in Imola. Verstappen drove the 2022 RB18 to better understand the differences in behaviors of the vehicles. These tests are crucial to adjust the current car, the RB20, and ensure it is more competitive on all tracks. Besides curb management, Red Bull is also working on improving aerodynamic performance and pit stop efficiency. The team knows that every detail counts and that the margin for error is minimal when competing at a high level. The ability to make quick and precise adjustments can be the difference between winning and losing. Red Bull's future also involves Verstappen's continued presence in the team. Looking ahead, Red Bull has ambitious plans to maintain their leadership position. The team is investing in technology and innovation to ensure their cars are always the best on the grid. The partnership with Honda has been successful, and they intend to continue evolving together. And that's it, guys. Once again, we've seen how Max Verstappen continues to be a true phenomenon on the tracks, even as Red Bull faces technical challenges and fierce competition from teams like McLaren and Mercedes. With a combination of exceptional talent and well-executed strategies, Verstappen and Red Bull continue to lead the championship. Christian Horner highlighted the importance of the perfect synergy between driver and team, which has been crucial to keeping Red Bull competitive, and of course the rumors about Verstappen's future add even more excitement to the season. Will we see Max in Mercedes colors in the future? Only time will tell, but for now, he and Red Bull seem firm and strong. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe now and hit the like button. See you next time, folks.